Peace and love, family, and welcome back. If you are tuning in today, we are talking about roses, the metaphysics of roses, and the physical benefits of roses. Now, every woman, for the most part, love roses. If you don't love roses, it's probably because it's a little bit overrated, and I really don't blame you. But wait until you find out what its benefits are. You might actually begin to look at this plant a lot differently. Now, roses is one of those flowers that really amplifies the beautifying energy of life. Everything about roses is very beautiful. The way it grows and the way that it just holds in a lot of feminine energy, and not only feminine energy, but it holds in a lot of masculine energy as well. But before we talk about that, I wanted to talk about its actual benefits and why it's important to use on your skin. Now, skin health is very important to me because for those of you who know and have tried out my black saliva, you guys know I really pay attention to skin health, skin being our first organ first and foremost. Now, rose, it has so many different benefits and different vitamins, such as vitamin C, which is an antioxidant. So if you are really looking at one of those herbs to really help your skin to have protection from viruses, infections, vitamin C is very important, and you can get natural vitamin C from roses. Roses is also antibacterial. Now, antibacterials are extremely important. Antibacterials are the active things that fight off viruses and infections. So having antibacterials to protect your skin is going to also help you to not overly react to acne. And many people use different type of herbs, which I'll talk about a little bit more about my product, black saliva, and what black saliva has to offer when it comes to acne. Now, rose water is also really great to incorporate in your daily skin regimen if you are somebody who is dealing with a lot of inflammation due to your skin, which is another thing that rose possesses. It's anti-inflammatory, which is very important. Many of us deal with eczema or deal with flare-ups or deal with irritation of the skin. Now, roses provide that anti-inflammatory support on top of that antibacterial to make sure that it is restoring and replenishing the whole entire body, but it also carries that vitamin C, that antioxidant that you need. And that's just only listing a few. It's a relaxant type of herb, so a lot of people use it in aromatherapy. They use rose essential oils, and it's very soothing, it's very relaxing. And I just overall recommend that you look at roses a little bit different, and you just actually realize that roses are actually here to help and here to teach you a few things. Now let's talk about the metaphysics. When you are looking at roses from a metaphysical standpoint, oh my gosh, it's so much to offer. Roses deals with that overly abundance of attraction. It deals with you bringing and pulling in positive energy. It is ruled by the planets of Venus, which is the planet of attraction. And Venus Day is Friday. So one of the main things that I began to do last year when I began to get into my herbal practice and my herbal studies was I would take a lot of baths with roses on a Friday, especially because of the divine energy that it will bring and it will possess in my life. It's very healing, very healing. And the other thing about rose is it deals with all the elements. So it's ruled by Cancer, it's ruled by Libra, Sagittarius, and Taurus. Cancer is a feminine energy, which is a water sign. Taurus is an earth sign, which is also feminine energy. Sagittarius and Libra are masculine energies. Now, Sagittarius is fire and Libra is air. So I love the fact that this plant has all this energy and all this yin, and it is ruled by yin. And one of the chakras that roses really is associated with is our heart chakra and our crown chakra, which is very important when it comes to meditation. So even having some rose essential oil on your yoga mat before you get into a deep prayer and stretch out your body and get in tune with yourself will really enhance what you are trying to attract. Another thing about roses that I wanted to read out of my book that I will post right here for you guys, my book of correspondences. Well, it's not my book that I wrote, but it's my favorite book that I like to use to help me to get a better understanding of what it is that I'm dealing with. Now, its intentions and its powers deals with love, which I really, emphasize, and attraction. It deals with the attachments, compassion, happiness, harmony, healing. It deals with nature, sensuality, and sex, which is very, very important in our overall growth as human beings. The ability to not only express ourselves sexually, but also express ourselves sensually within all of our senses, beyond the 5 senses that we already have. It also deals with patience and peace, psychic ability, and it deals with family and fertility. So it's really important to do a lot of steams with roses and incorporating them in your herbal bliss baths, which I also love to share with my ladies. It's a very, very powerful plant, and I hope that you now in return look at this plant a little bit differently. So make sure that you subscribe and tune in so you can learn more about the metaphysics of these plants and benefits of these plants. Peace and love.